I find it's easier to smile than to frown all the time. I guess I'm just lazy. They say it takes fewer muscles to smile.
Lazy is just not a word that comes to mind when you watch Ray Adams work.
I like setting records and then turn around, breaking my record, and then turn around, break it. That's part of the job satisfaction each day, is the challenge I can get if I can do better than I did the day before. I started working full-time when I was 13 years old and kept working up until 2004. And at which point my doctor told me that I needed to start considering if I didn't stop working, I was going to kill myself. I have COPD, so I have breathing issues. I have a number of neurological and back issues, degenerative disc disease, these sort of things, some arthritis to the spine.
Ray tried staying home, but felt he still had many productive years ahead of him. So he came to Prospect, where his experience is appreciated, his disabilities accommodated.
Ray puts out a lot of work for us. He's one of our fast-paced and loyal employees here at Prospect.
Terry Bowser manages the Prospect production team in Lebanon. Here, employees are paid to learn and apply marketable skills: packaging, shrink wrapping, labeling, and sorting products of every description sent here by local and national manufacturers.
Usually they have their own employees do this rework and they have to pay overtime. Well, overtime, is like sometimes time and a half, so if they just, they contact Prospect, we can do it a whole lot cheaper. It's saving them time and money. The quality is 100%.
Quality work by quality employees who want to overcome their challenges and contribute.
The concessions for my disabilities are a major, major plus. I'm allowed to alternate between standing and sitting because I can't do either one for very long. We have people with a variety of disabling conditions, from rather minor to rather significant. It might be that someone is in a wheelchair and everything they're given will allow them to perform that job. You might have someone who's more independent like myself, that basically I'm a set and forget kind of guy. They just put it here, say go get them. And then you've got people in between, those who need a bit more supervision. They're able to get it. There's never a question of not being able to meet somebody's needs.
Everybody's story is unique.
Audria Frattini is the Director of Employment Programs for Prospect.
Not everybody who's a production assistant is going to have an intellectual or a cognitive disability. That is definitely a disability that we are familiar with, and we know how to support someone. But like Ray, it was medical conditions that ultimately became a barrier for him to be able to work in the public sector. We're unique in the sense that we're able to look at the person's disabilities, what the barriers might be for them on the job, and we're able to work with those. We're able to teach them skills. We're able to help them advocate for themselves so that when they're going out and interviewing for another job, they're able to explain to the employer what it is that they might need and why they can be successful on this job. I think what we do better than anything else is that we make a difference. We make a difference in your life, depending on what your story is.
You can always be able, it's like my pastor told me, I could sit at home and wallow in my misery, or I could actually do something and make something. How can anybody survive on drudgery and boredom? To be able to get up, know that I can come make a few bucks, go home, relax, it makes all the difference in the world.